If you're watching this video, odds are you've heard these words before.
Building a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh deck is expensive, but not necessarily difficult.
Almost 2 years ago, Nhymnim inspired a widespread phenomenon around the Yu-Gi-Oh community with his Sealed Only challenge. Many creators such as Revs, Ruggles, Farfa, and of course, Team Samurai with his overly done budget, went out, created these decks, and some of them are still going strong today, which is what we're doing here today as well, using a budget of $40 a week with no trades, no singles, and definitely no luck. We decided to battle it out with two competitive Yu-Gi-Oh decks created from nothing but sealed product for the prize of a core booster box. No case, because we, of course, are poor boys. So, let the battle begin. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed Versus. Hey guys, welcome back. For this week, I've got a little something special. Because of how last week went, yeah, I kind of have some explaining to do. You see, we did the first week's video the week before of recording this, and unfortunately, all of our files got corrupted. Not only me, but also Nate. So what happened was, originally the first one got corrupted. I won the game 2-0, and I have the first win. Then, when we recorded again, Nate won the game there, so our record starting out is 1-1. Unfortunately, the deck profiles, along with the openings of our structure decks, they both got corrupted, and so we had to start from scratch this week. So what you're seeing is technically episode 2, but because of everything that's gone on, I decided to go ahead and start it off here. And also, I do have a picture of the deck profile that was used for me the week that we did the first video. So, for future reference, yeah, it is a 1-1 score right now. So, let's get back to the video. I decided to go ahead and try and beef up our extra deck a little, and also try to go after an engine that is pretty well known. So let's go ahead. So far I have two 2020 Megatins. I managed to get a decent deal on these, especially since like one of them is a little dinged up. So hopefully the cards are okay. And then to round it off, I have 3 Infinity Chasers packs and then 2 Genesis Impact packs. I managed to keep to the $40 for all of this, luckily. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and get this tin cracked open real quick. Get that. My knife, just there we go. Just get a nice piece off and then peel away. Second tin. Okay, so what we're looking for out of both Infinity Chasers and the Mega Packs, we are looking for the Infinitrack engine. Stuff like Infinitrack Goliath, Infinitrack Mega Collapse, River Stormer, Earth Slicer, and of course Anchor Drill, most of all. So, because we are running an Earth Machine engine, we will be waiting on Season 2, because Season 2 will be reprinting the major trains like Gustav Max, number 84, I believe, and then of course the almighty Juggernaut Cannon Lieb. So that's definitely a set we are going to be going after when it comes out. But for this week, we are just doing this, try to beef up our extra deck. Also, stuff we were looking at the Mega Tins is stuff like Avermax, Dragoon, of course. You know, if we do pull a Dragoon, it would be nice. Pot of Extravagance, because we really don't care about our extra deck too much. But the only thing is, though, we just need something that's going to get over the Tyranno. As for Genesis Impact, we are looking for the Nightmares. Stuff like Unicorn, especially. We really need that because we need to get rid of Tyranno when it hits the board. So let's go ahead and get started. If this pack, dang. All right. So starting off, we have Dwimmer Glimmer, Extra Hero Cross Crusader, Gladiator Beast Sagittary, World Legacy Cliffhanger, Princess Snow, Salamangreat Pero, and then our first super rare is a Pendulum Halt. Our other one is an Unchained Soul of Anguish, and then our super is a secret Skystreaker Ace Kaina, and and then the Ultra is the meme card, Gladiator Beast Damatanius. I thought we had gotten Dragoon for a second. So far, we have not pulled anything that we can really use. Our Ultra Rare is Cirziel, Watcher of the Evil Eye, and then our Rare is a White Aura Monoceros. And then a bunch of common. Oh! We do have an Infinitrack Brutal Dozer. Now, this is actually a pretty good card to use in the strategy. I can especially summon an Infinitrack monster from the deck in defense position, but it's negates or effects, and I am limited to Earth Machine monsters. So this is actually a nice way to get Infinitracks out if we can get more to add to the engine. Definitely a 2 of in the decks that I've seen that incorporate the Infinitrack engine. So we are just going to go ahead and set that up here. Then Vanilla, Violet Chimera, Return to Normal, and Speed Burst Dragon. Not much out of that. Alright, first Genesis Impact pack. Like I said, we are looking for like Nightmare Unicorn especially, but Phoenix would be also nice. So we have Nightmare Griffin. Not a bad option later on because Griffin is a nice lockout for effects. So, I mean, we won't be like, just outright killed by UCT's effect. So, I mean, that's not bad. Then we have Drytron Delta Alteus, Drytron Eclipse, Invoke Cocytus, Magistus Invocation, World Legacy Worldlands. I thought about doing this as a nice little, kind of like a, but it's only for like Link monsters. But the token thing is pretty cool. And then Live Twin Lilia. Or Lilla. My bad. Lilla, I think, yeah. Not too bad. If we were going for Live Twin. Next Mega Pack. Okay, we have Dino Wrestler, Marshall Ampello, Rocket Synchron, Morgue Slag, Morinsa Sea Angel, Apple of Enlightenment, Salamangreat Recurrence. I do not know why this was a super rare. I mean, an ultra rare initially, but I guess everyone needs filler. Then we have super rare Signet Mining. That's actually not a bad pull if we do decide to do something with Cyberse. Can't use it right now, of course, but definitely not a bad pull. Then our next super rare is an Overburst Dragon. Definitely not anything we can use. We don't have rockets. Then our pink is a Striker Dragon Secret Rare. Again, we ain't playing rockets, so this is basically useless to us. But it is definitely a pretty card. Then we have a Dirge of the Lost Dragon. And finally, Infinitrack Goliath. Yes, this is something we can use. once we get the Xyz monsters, because it does attach itself, and the attached card cannot be destroyed by card effects. So that actually is not a bad pull. Well, we can't use it right now just because the Infinitrack engine is not full yet, but definitely a nice little link one for us. Then Chain Hole as our rare, and then a bunch of more commons. But Dolce Petting Sasor. Nah, I definitely have an interesting use for this card in another deck, but for our deck right now, we do not need it. And then, Infinitrack Crab Crane. This can actually be used for us as well. The only thing is that we don't have that trigger extension yet, so I mean, I'll set it to the side right here for us. And then Defender of the Labyrinth. Next, first pack of Infinity Chasers. Again, Infinitracks like Earth Slicer, River Stormer, Harvester, and Anchor Drill especially. Alright, our first one is Spin Turn. I have not read this one actually, and let's see here. Target one Earth Xyz monster you control and attack position, add one monster your opponent controls. Monster, and if you do, destroy that opponent's monster. This could work for us like once we get once we get a machine, an Earth machine at least, Xyz. Hopefully we can get one out of this pack, but that's actually not bad. I'm going to put that to the side. Then Bound One. That's here. Devocask, King of Heavy Industry. Let's see here. Centaur Creep, protecting graveyard. Any monster story card your opponent controls of to the number of monsters sent. I can't think of any level 5s we have, and this needs 3 of them. So I'm just gonna set that over here. Then Perform Pal Sky Magician and Witchcrafter Scroll. That's depressing. Alright, next Mega 10 pack. We have Abominable Chamber of the Unchained, Subterra Succession, Galactic Spiral Dragon, Chaos Betrayer, Desert Locust. If we got a Hulk, this would be really nice. It's a very good synchro. I'm still surprised that this thing was actually put into common. It's better than most of the super rares that were in Chaos Impact. Definitely a very good card and a very good Hulk target for its other effect. Then we have Tenyu Spirit Nahata. Our first super rare is FA Shining Star GT. Our other super rare is Witchcrafter Creation. And then our secret is a World Legacy Monstrosity. Oh, that's actually a beautiful thing. I don't think I've ever pulled this before in the 10s. So, very beautiful card. And then our first Ultra. No. No. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god! There he is, boys. There he is. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. What a pull. Dude. Now we gotta go find the damn rest of the parts that throw in here. But man, that is so freaking good. A Red Eyes Dark Dragoon in the first freaking total opening. That is definitely going in the extra deck, even if we can't use it right now. And then Witch's Strike. Not really usable, I'll be honest. So, but it's still a cool pull, man. I know there's like a bunch of hype for this when Savage Strike came out. But dude, I need to find a freaking, one second. I need to find a sleeve for that. That is an amazing pull. Of course, this is not going to be the sleeve that we're going to use for the extra deck, but oh my god. So good. And then back to the opening. Crusadia Testament, Tenyu Spirit and Adhara, Berserker the Tenyi, Draw Hand, Time Thief Hack, Sea Star, and Crown Tail. Oh my god. What's bad is the dude I was talking to, like, he was a big Magic player that I bought these tins from, and like he originally like bought these for himself, and then like he told me that he had 5 tins, didn't pull one, and then he gave up, and that's when he sold them to me. Oh, I don't know if I should tell him or not, but dude, what a freaking luck streak. Alright, next, the last pack of Genesis Impact. Come on, Unicorn. Alright, Engraver the Mark. Bottomless Trap Hole, we can actually use that because of, you know, what UCT is. So I'm going to put that over here. Cyber's Gadget. Magistus Velton, Frita, Book of the Law, Invoked Megalantia, or can't tell, and then an ultra rare, Reliona, the Magistus of Vare. This is actually one of the hype cards right now that's coming out of that, just because of the Magistus and Dogmatica thing. That's actually a really good pull. I'm gonna get a sleeve for that too. Man. Another like odd sleeve. I mean, I'm just pulling out of this drawer. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. Can't use it, but it's definitely a pretty pull. Then, let's see here. I'm just so hyped after that Dragoon, guys. Oh. Now, so your World Chugs, Guard Dragon, Armaduke. This is actually really good during Spiral format as a Super Poly target. Down Wrestler Marshall Ancleo. Down Wrestler Coalescent, or Coca-Cola as Reds calls it. Down Wrestler Rambraccio. Chaos Betrayer. Another Desert Locust. Then our first super rare is a number XX Utopic Dark Infinity. 2 level 10s. When your monster is destroyed by battle into the graveyard, you can attach 1 meal. And then target that monster's special number to your field in defense position. Target one other space you control, gain life points. That actually could be used for us, because it is 2+ level 10s. So I'm going to put that over here. Our next super rare is Unchained Soul of Disaster, and then we have Dragoonity Knight Romulus. Again, we're not playing Dragon Link, so pretty much useless to us. And then our first ultra rare is Evil Eye of Selene, and the next is Dirge of the Lost Dragon, and then Danger, Excitement, Mystery. Evil Eye, Confrontation, Ruha. Oh, another Brutal Dozer. We can actually go ahead and throw that over here. Nebula Dragon, Count Blepus, Familiar with Evil Eye, and then Violet Chimera. Alright, next pack of Infinity Chasers. We have Phantom Fortress, Enter Blafnir. Let's see here, 2 level 9s. Once per turn, you can attach 1 mirror to one of the effects. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. Banish 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Banish 1 card from your opponent's graveyard. Banish the top card of your opponent's deck face up. Let's see here. Actually, we do have level 9s. We could actually, well, do we have level 9s? I don't know. I'm actually going to put that up here just to be safe. Infinitrack Drag Shovel. You can tribute 1 Earth Machine monster, for special summon it in this card from your hand defense position. You can manage 1 machine monster. Add spin turn. We don't have spin turn. It's here. Infinitrack Tunneler. You can tribute 1 Earth Machine monster, of course. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target 5 Earth Machine monsters. Okay, so this is basically Pot of Avarice for Earth Machines. Maybe we could use that. I'm just going to put that over here just to be safe. Another Infinitrack Goliath, and super rare, and then Evil Eye Domain Pareidolia. If we were playing Evil Eye, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty card. In fact, one of my favorite secret rares is the Secret Ninjutsu Village. That card is just so beautiful, and that reminds me of it. That night sky always looks so good in secret rare. Alright, next pack of Megatin. we're getting a decent bit of Infinity tracks, just not the one we need. Alright. We have Rising Fire, Guard Dragon Prominence, Jelly Cannon. Oh. When a monster declares impact. That actually could be useful. Jelly Cannon, so I'm going to put that over there. Martial Angler, Monk at the Tenyi, Valkyrie Chariot. Our first super rare is bye damage. Okay. And also you do take battle. Your opponent takes effect damage equals to double that amount. You only apply this effect of bye damage once per turn. I'm trying to think. Maybe? I'm just gonna set this up here just to be safe. Chainsaw of Anguish, and then oh my god, Pot of Extravagance, another one I need a sleeve for. I gotta remember to keep a box of sleeves just like on me whenever I do these openings, just because I mean these pulls, dude, these pulls. I mean, that is like one of the key cards we needed right there. Get the olives that we are actually using because that is going into the deck. Set that over here. And then, Apollosa. I'm trying to think if I actually want to use this because I'm just going to put it over here just because, I mean, it's Apollosa, guys. And then Super Anti-Kaiju War Machine Mecha Thunder King. Not really usable because Nate does not have Kaijus. But cool card though. Just didn't really need to be a secret rare in Savage Strike. Neither did this. Cap Shell and Rising Rampage. Fist of the Unrivaled Tenyi. We don't have any non-effect monsters. Tenyi Spirit at Hara, very good card. Salamander Foxer, Vessel for the Dragon Cycle, Guard Dragon, Garmides, and Return to Normal. But dude, I mean this opening has just been crazy. Pack. We have Princess Battle Ocean, Dino Wrestler Marshall Ankleo, Ranryu, Desperate Doom Eagle. I'm just going to use that. Dino Wrestler Giga, Spinal Sabate, another Desert Locust. Our first super rare is Whitefish Salvage. Our next one is Test Panther. We aren't playing Glad Beast, so that's not really useful to us. And then, oh yes, Unchained Abomination. I was really hoping for this card because this is perfect for our strategy. Because, I mean, it's destruction effect, it's generic, the arrows are really good, even though that doesn't really matter anymore, we are in MR5. But that is a beautiful card and a great pull for our deck. Then our first Ultra, Valkyrie Sexte, and then Infinitrack Earth Slicer. Not necessarily the one we needed, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the extra deck anyway, just because we have the room. Very nice card. Because here you can attach any number of materials from this card, then target that many cards on the field, destroy them. This card's in graveyard. Tribute one machine link monster, special summon this card in defense position. And also when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can attach that monster to this card's material. Not a bad XCs. If we can get like Harvester or Anchor Drill, this will make this thing a lot better. We really want a River Stormer, but this works. Then Marincess Wave as our rare, and then bunch of commons. All right, last pack of the opening. Can we top? Well, I don't know if we can top this. I mean, look at this. We have a Dragoon and an Extravagance, and then one of the best Ultras from Genesis Impact, even though it's not a Drytron one. All right, here we go. Wonder Wand, Confronting the Sea, Witchcrafter Evil, Witchcrafter Collaboration, and then Zerziel, Ruler of the Evil-Eyed. No Infinite Tracks. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and see what we can throw into the deck. I'm going to get the main stuff right here. Yeah, Crab Crane, Goliath. There we go. Oh, all jumbled mess just because we got so much stuff to throw in, or possibly throw in. And then let's get to the deck building, and I will see y'all in a minute. Alright, this is the deck profile for our second week. I did not have the one for the first week, sadly, but I do have this. So I want 3 copies of Citadel, 3 copies of Aerator, 2 copies of Radiator, 2 copies of Fortress, 2 copies of Megaform. Then to our level 4s, they got 3 copies of Gear Frame, 2 copies of Soldier, 2 copies of Process Storage, and then for our just normal extenders, we did put in the 2 copies of Heading Sussur because its effective summon is just for the graveyard. And then 1 Tiny Spearhead Hara, just to test out and see if I like it. And then for our main UCT removal, 3 copies of Jizukiru. That's it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells, we have 3 copies of Machina Redeployment, 3 copies of Limiter Removal, our main OTK right now, 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 1 copy of Pot of Avarice just to try out, and then 1 copy of Pot of Extravagance. Oh, that's a beautiful card. Then for our traps, we have 2 copies of Machina Overdrive, 3 copies of Solemn Strike, and then 2 copies of Back to the Front. On to the extra deck. Now for the extra deck, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the fluff for Extravagance. 1 copy of Unchained Soul of Anguish, 1 copy of Dragonian Light Romulus, 1 Infinite Track Goliath, 1 Striker Dragon, 1 Nightmare Griffin, and then on to the main summons that we will be using. We have 1 copy of FA Shining Star GT, generic level 2 machine monster, 1 copy of Berserker the Tenyi, 3k beater, 1 copy of Apollosa, and then finally 1 copy of Unchained Abomination. As for the XCs, we have 1 copy of Dick Vorzak, Chemo Heavy Industry, 1 Utopic Dark Infinity, 1 Infinite Track Earth Slicer, and then 1 Phantom Fortress Enter Blafnir. And then we have the 1 copy of Desert Locust. Again, just another target for our Extravagance. And then finally, the big boy himself, 1 copy of Dragoon. He's going to sit in the extra deck no matter what until, I mean, if I got to take him out for other stuff we pull, but until then, he stays in there. And then if we do get the Dragoon, the rest of the Dragoon package, we need Anaconda, Red Eyes Fusion, and then of course, Red Eyes and Dark Magician. And when we do, they won't stand a chance. So let's go ahead and get to the duels. Alright, we are recording.
Now, when I get fair play, my YouTube video, I don't want to
Hi. I went 6.
talk what?
9 and 1 first.
I get views on the other video.
You want some gear frame?
Yep.
Gear frame effects?
Yep.
So you're going to be adding Radiator.
Alright. Is that someone from Grave or dead?
This one summons from grave on my turn. Yeah, Aerator summons from my deck on your turn.
Yeah.
Radiator's...
Leaving? Didn't you just get here though?
Yes, I'm stopping by.
Okay.
Aerator's effects cost will be Citadel. And summon defense position.
I got you. Stay safe. Love you.
I'll set 2 and then I'll pass.
Alright. I'll draw and hopefully unbrick my hands.
I told you, man. Cause he playing trap, so I got 4 minutes. I mean, hold on, I ain't kidding. Well, I was gonna pick.
Alright, I'm going to activate Lost World.
I'm going to cast a cyclone.
Yeah, just today. Just for the day.
That is fine. Because I'm going to normal summon my baby Ceratosaurus.
You ever see the radio?
And I'm going to activate Big Evolution Pill, requiring me to tribute this. And it just sits on the field for until your third end phase, and I can now summon monsters without tributing.
Okay.
So that's really it, guy.
You're good. Oh, is that just it?
Yeah.
Alright, my turn. Draw.
OTK me, bro.
Alright. Okay, yeah, I did it. I will normal summon process storage. Alright. Process storage's effect, targeting Citadel and Graveyard to summon. It has to be in defense position and cannot activate its effects this turn. Alright, so. And then, so I just move this a little bit because I'm about to link. Let's see here, link to.
Just put that there.
To be fair with it, that one, I know this can come out like that.
Into FA Shining Star GT. Alright. Yeah. It's
Generic Link 2 for you, okay.
Yeah, generic link 2, and also like whenever it's attacked, no one takes battle damage. Then I'm going to link 3.
Alright.
And I'm going to go into Berserker Latinyi.
Alright.
I will activate Radiator's effect. I will target. Alright, so that's one switch. Yeah, I'll just target Gear Frame, Engrave, summon it, and then destroy Radiator. And that'll trigger Citadel to summon itself.
The deck is so fun. I'm really good at it.
Yeah. So, that can't kill you yet, so I'll just go ahead and go Battle Phase, 78 to your face.
78 total?
Yep.
Alright. Time for me to turn this duel.
Main phase 2.
Yep.
Link 4. Unchained Foundation.
Oh, okay.
And here. It's just during the end phase. Right. Then end phase, Abomination's Defense. Target one card in your field and destroy it. So I'll destroy Big Evolution.
Right.
And I will pass.
Draw.
So he was like, if they jump off the bridge, you know, I was like, yep.
And also, if I destroy it, if something's destroyed other than by Abomination's effect, they can pop a card, and then if one of my stuff gets destroyed by that card effect, they can pop a card.
Let's see. I will set one to pass.
Okay. In face. Let's see here. Can target one card, so I will not destroy that. So my turn.
Yep.
Draw.
Alright, then I'm just going to go ahead and enter battle phase.
And with that Summon of Abomination and Citadel on the board, we take game 1. But unfortunately, this is not a happy ending.
No, you couldn't get it in. But I mean, next week season 2 comes out. It's here, so. Okay.
Actually, this is really good. I will start out my turn by activating Unexpected Die.
Go for it. Go for everything.
Yep.
So you're going with a little bit down a rabbit build, like you said last week.
Not yet. I just wanted to get something big on the field.
The main thing in Phantasm Spiral.
But pretty much, I'm just building it. I'm going to go back in.
Oh, of course. Oh no, we don't have any traps.
I'm going to activate Lost World.
Yep.
I'm almost consolidating over your action.
Yep.
Giving you a token.
Yep.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Fossil Dig.
Yep.
To search miscellaneous source.
Yep.
I forgot to search about your action. This should be fine. Yeah, I shouldn't need every actor's effect anyway to search, because I totally forgot it.
Yeah.
I'm going to activate Miscellaneous Source.
Yep.
Activate Selenium Novoraptor, target a token, however Lost Book protects it,
Yep.
or destroying a monster from the deck.
Yep. And go ahead and destroy your baby. Or you're destroying these.
No, what am I doing? Baby to summon that. That's what I meant to do.
I say, man.
I'm tired.
I understand that. I don't sleep much and I do work again.
And then I will... I think I was past turn at this point.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
Draw.
Yep. Oh, that card is damaged. I already damaged my Solar Novoraptor on the day of recording for the opening. I remember how my thing is Suction Cup? It fell.
Dude, that sucks, yeah. Second match.
Some cards are like
I already know what's going to happen with this, but screw it. Normal summon Machine of Soldier. Soldier's effect is summon from hand.
That's fine.
Summon Megaform.
Alright.
Megaform's effect.
What is it going to do?
Tribute yourself and summon a Machina from deck.
Tribute cost?
Yep. Yep, it is tribute cost.
That is fine.
I will summon Machina Fortress.
Alright. On summon. UCT.
Yep. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Baby Sarasot's effect.
Yep. And
So you go with Overraptor.
yep.
Overraptor search. Just gonna go something basic, I think. Let's just go another Misk.
I mean, we already know what's gonna happen, so.
Alright.
Alright, pass.
Token. I don't think tokens can go first time.
Wait, what's up?
I don't think tokens can go first time.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess.
Draw for turn. Alright. I will. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go battle phase.
Yep.
Attack 1000.
Let's see, wait, let me make sure of something. Face up. Oh, face up. Okay, yeah.
So 2000, and that's just going to attack that.
Yep.
And then that's
Yep.
And thanks to UCT, we got raped. And unfortunately, the ass kicking continues.
yeah.
And I will be going first.
All right.
And
Hopefully next week can actually open better.
oh, I'm hoping I get my Earthly schedules next week in my big old Thomas the Tank Engine.
I'm still hoping just to pull a fucking double Evo pilling and overtax.
Oh yeah.
You said you're going first?
Yep.
All right, time for me to go second then. No,
Oh god.
I might be able to do something.
Maybe something for me. Yeah. I'll set 3 and pass.
Alright, I'll start off with Jonathan's turn.
Yep.
I will attempt to activate Ganosaurus, special summon.
Yep.
I'm going to activate Miscellaneousaurus.
Let's see here. I'm going to Solid Strike and Miss.
Alright.
I told him that. I took it out. I told him that. I told him
Also
I
good?
don't want to lose. I don't want to. I do not.
It doesn't really
I do, in the game of 2002, that card is bad.
No.
What did you better? Yo, better Dre, let me know. Better Dre, let me know what you do. Better Dre, say your side man. Better Dre, I'm gonna hit you with some.
What I'm going to search.
Listen, it's only good if the one. Listen, it's only good if the one is bad and they hit it on their turn.
I guess
They
thinking
see
life.
on the count of 2, and it's your turn. You gonna copy because you play video. You gonna be like, listen, let me know what you do. Listen,
I'll send.
so they gonna go.
What am I doing? Send Baby Sarsaurus. That adds to hands. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to normal summon Overraptor.
Yep.
Effect.
Your name on here already?
Hold on a second.
I just told you, you're signing up. Are you playing?
I am playing.
Good.
Effect.
Yep.
Everybody over here, signed up. Yes.
Search it off, and I'll replace it. Summon 2 stars.
I'm gonna say you need to do that.
Search UCT.
Yep.
You said right now. You said search it off for.
I'll take it here, man.
Activate
Activate Big Evo Pill.
Yep.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I
Make
can't.
your own rush.
Yeah, because that's
Special summon it back.
special summon.
Make your link to whatever link to you want to make. Make
I'm
your
going to
link
link to
Yep.
Make your link to
Underclock Taker.
This way it's gonna start getting fire. Right?
I will
You
then
gotta make the link to.
banish Gilosaurus and Solar Noviraptor
Yep.
Right? Activate overload.
to summon Ultimate Doctor.
Yep.
I'll set 1 and pass.
You're not going to attack?
Oh yeah, attack. So that's
45.
about 45.
I need those two.
Pop that trap.
Alright.
My turn?
Yep.
Draw.
Did you get your setup?
Make Invincible. Then make make. You bank it on. All you gotta do is
That's
open
game.
up.
Really?
Yep. That's game.
Yeah, like you know, then my set is.
Of course. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. Yeah.
I knew there was a way.
Yep. 2-1.
So as you can see, our deck is definitely outmatched because, let's face it, dinos, any extra stuff that they put into their deck is just to facilitate UCT's summon, because let's be honest, UCT is one of the most unfair but best boss monsters ever created, and with stuff like Lost World and Miscellaneous Swords to protect it, and it keeping its effect, it's kind of busted when our deck is full of machines that just destroy stuff against a deck that relies on certain monsters being destroyed to summon out bigger monsters. Now, back to the drawing board. Things we need. We need a win condition. We need an extra deck. And we need, for love of God, better luck with stuff that we actually can use. The Dragoon was an amazing pull. Ain't gonna deny that. So was the Extravagance. But unfortunately, it did not help us in the end because we didn't draw Extrav and we did not get anything to summon out Red MD. So, I will see you guys next week for Legendary Duel Season 2. Hopefully we do well there. And so, see you guys next time. Peace out.